What's up, party people? I'm John McNeil, and this is Unpeeled. Today I'm joined by
Jasper
of
In My Coma.
Around this world a while, we're breathing in the seconds, and everybody knows the spinning wheel is spinning, and everybody knows the loaded gun is smoking.
What is In My Coma?
We're a four-piece rock band from, around the neighborhood, Toronto, Hamilton, and yeah, we love playing live. That's what we are.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And lots of melodies. It's a big sound for a four-piece. Was that a conscious decision? Let's add the keys and let's blow this up?
Yeah, man, I'm a huge Depeche Mode fan, so a lot of the melodies from Depeche Mode are just such a huge influence for me. Yeah. And, we grew up in grunge period, man, where everything was loud. You turned the guitars up to 11. You knocked people off the floor. You burned their faces off with the guitars, right? So you combine that with some of the synth melodies. Depeche Mode, they don't have any choruses. It's just a vocal line and then something just insanely hooky with the synth, right? And that's kind of what we try to do. We heavy it up a little bit and throw in some of those synth melodies and hope that we make a few earworms along the process.
Yeah.
Swore I saw what looked like a ghost. I close my eyes and ignore the questions, and I deny you fear.
Sure, you guys bring it to the next level. So
Yeah.
let's get to the
We
next
turn it up.
level.
We turn it up. Yeah.
The next level. Right now, you guys have an EP you put out in 2017. Tell me
Yeah,
about
actually,
that.
it's a full album. We released a couple songs beforehand to sort of bump up the album. Yeah, and it was great. We worked with Makoway, who's the guitarist from Moist, and he was just an amazing person to work with.
We've heard good things. We have friends I do know who also recorded with them, and they love the process.
Yeah, and our whole band, I can speak for everybody when I say everybody loved Mark, because he makes you really comfortable with coming up with ideas and trying things, not being afraid to fail at something, And what we did for this album is, because we play live so much, and that's the most fun we have is playing live, we wanted to get some of that feel for the album, so we recorded everything live off the floor to start, including drums and things like that. And then after that, we were supposed to go in and redo guitar, redo vocals, whatever we wanted to redo, but we would still have the live feel to it. Yeah. But Mark went in and found imperfections in what we had done live off the floor and ended up keeping some of that stuff on.
Oh, that's cool.
So we got a video coming out for a song called We Are One off the album, and in the second verse of that song, I think in the studio I tripped over and fell, and like everybody around is laughing at me, and I come back up to the microphone and I sing the next line laughing, and he kept a portion of that in the song.
On the album, you talk about a lot of hardships and perseverances. What's going on? Like, were these earlier struggles, current struggles, or struggles that every person's going through?
I think it's a little bit of all of that, and you kind of hit the nail on the head there, because we do sing about hardships, but it's all about perseverance. And that's the attitude we take towards everything. In fact, for this album, when we did our first album, it was us by ourselves, us against the world. We don't have friends or family in the industry, so it was just these musicians wanting to try and break in somehow, and it was really tough. We had some accomplishments, opening for Sum 41, winning a competition to do that, and you have your moments, but the rest of it's a grind. So for the second album, we sat down together, all four of us, and we just said, you know what, we're gonna have fun when we do this, and if we're not having fun, we're doing something wrong. And then at that point, everything just started to work out a little bit better. Our live show became just that much more inclusive for everybody. Awesome. And it's all about that attitude. And we tried to include that in the album as much as possible. So sing about hardships, but the main theme from the album is that it's never too late. Go for it. Make the most out of whatever situation you have.
Yeah, unity. Yeah. Let's do things together. We need each other.
And that's why we called it Next Life. Yeah. And that's my favorite song off the album. It's too late for me. I'll see you soon in the next life. It's not supposed to be dark as in, suicidal or anything like that. It's supposed to be, you might feel desperate, but there's a new beginning just around the corner. That's the idea behind it.
That's awesome. If people are going to find out more information about you, where they're going online, what do you got?
We have a monopoly on In My Coma online, so you can go anywhere. InMyComa.com, Facebook.com/InMyComa, Twitter /InMyComa, Instagram /InMyComa. We're on it all.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. Can't wait to see you later today.
Yeah.
All right. Peace out, party people.
Cheers, guys.